having known this, we go to the level of measurement of social science in social sciences. So we have, as you know, we have different measures of variables in social sciences, and the measurement in social sciences depends on the types of variables that we are talking of. Let us go to some of those variables. We have the nominal variable, the nominal variable. As the name implies, the nominal variable and nominal scale. It could be dummy or coding. Simply place people, event, perception, etc. into categories based on some common trait or some common feature. So a nominal variable, like I've explained before, is our ability or process of nominating certain phenomena, using the trait or using certain phenomena or characteristics. We've said it before, giving an example using gender, where we nominated 0, a dummy variable for male, and 1 for female, as all these are dummy variables. So nominal data are always qualitative data, categorical data that we use to quantify certain phenomena. So some data are naturally suited for nominal data, like such as I've given to you, male, female, head, brand, name them. So a nominal data form the basis for such analysis as analysis of variance. Analysis of variance, ANOVA, is normally used to measure relationship between two things, to measure how much variance, how much difference is this to this. Are they the same or they are different? What is the degree of their difference? So that is analysis of variance. So also, a nominal scale is the lowest form of measurement because it doesn't capture information about the focal object of others. Why do we say that is the lowest measurement? Is because nominal variable does not check certain feature of those measures. It's just to nominate those measures using coding, using dummy scale, and using some other using symbols. So let us look at the next one. The next one is ordinal. Ordinary variable is just simply ordering certain phenomena into categories. For instance, if you have different types of commodities, you could apportion value into those commodities and say that this is my number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, or let this be A, the most valuable commodity, let this be B, the second valuable commodity, let this be C, the third valuable commodity. So in doing that, you are ordering them. In the order of importance. So ordinary value has at least one major advantage over nominal value. The ordinary value contains all the information captured in the nominal value, but it also ranks data from the lowest to the highest. So we discovered that the nominal data only nominated that this is man and this is woman, but it did not order them in terms of which one is the lower, which one is the higher. But ordinary data, have not only nominating them, goes ahead to order them in their order of importance. So it has some advantage over the other one. So rather than this, the other one is just giving half information. So we have interval scale too. Interval scale is a kind of continuous kind of measure that gives a range of scores of certain phenomena. Unlike the nominal data that simply place objects into or out of a category, the ordinal data rank object, we said it, but the interval data indicates the distance on objects from one another. Like we said, an interval data could say that any value that ranges from 10 to 20 is okay. So it gives a range, it gives the lower interval and it gives a higher interval. So this is quite different when you talk of nominal data and when you talk of scale order data. So we'll have ratio data. ratio data contain the richest information about an object or a phenomenon. It contains all the information of the previous three level of scale plus an absolute 0 point. So scale data allow you to measure the stump from a bottom of lake. So when you talk of a ratio data helps you to measure the difference in changes of all these phenomena. So there is a distinguished difference between interval and ratio data. So to distinguish them is an important, like we said, that a scale, an interval data, gives range, the upper band and the lower band. So it gives the description of the differences, the lower and in order of adding the nominal data, adding the ordinary data, it gives that this is the lower value and this is the highest value. But you talk of ratio try to add more to give the average differences in all these data. So we have so many other types of variable or data. We have numerical data,